XPR and XCN connections. I was really excited when I saw these. So I'm going to bring it to you guys here today. So we're going to do a deeper dive on XPR. But first, as always, cue my guy, Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Boom. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was Blackrue Investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on our Blackrue Investing. Best believe I was Blackrue Investing. That course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue Investing.
What is up, crypto warriors? What is up, Blackrue crew? We're in here on a Saturday. Let's get to it. Let me go ahead and share the screen here. Boom, boom, boom. See who's in the chat. What is up, AD33? Here first. I'm going to go ahead and get to this. And first of all, I would like to say thank you guys to all the new subscribers. Me and Max did a collaboration, and I put a lot of the clips on here, and they did very well. So thank you guys so much for coming over to the channel. Let's continue growing here. And just hot off the presses here, I have my own DCENT Wallet affiliate link. I'm going to get a whole commercial going for this, but in the description right now, you guys can get $30 off of your own DCENT wallet. I have my own. I use it. I like it. It also has a phone app that you can use on top of the link here, or on top of the cold storage wallet. I'm really happy with DCENT. You got Solana and multiple different blockchains on it. Definitely check out the link. It'll definitely help the channel, but it also helps you. $30 off your DCENT wallet. Link in the description. Thanks so much for that, guys. Now let's get into the content here today. What I did here is made a little mind map. As you guys know, we have a whole Draper mind map, which connects all the dang on things that Tim Draper is into. But here with Metal, the thing that kind of really stuck out to me was Fiserv and some other things here. But first, some giant news here. And this is coming from the CEO, right? And this is some speculation here. So Marshall Hayner, the CEO of XPR, CEO of Metallicus, okay? He retweeted this from Binance. So maybe a Binance listing is absolutely imminent here. Stay charged with positivity, excuse me. Think like a proton, okay? And it has a proton-like logo right here from Binance. So perhaps we see very soon a Binance listing. Also, something I'd like to point out for you guys, the whole 6 electrons here. This is just something that's an aside. Carbon has 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, and 6 protons. Very, very interesting there. 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, 6 protons is carbon. Okay, so 666 there for carbon. Just an aside on that one. But yeah, maybe a Binance listing is imminent. And if we go over here and we bring up XPR's chart here, we can see here it is definitely flagging like it's really close to moving upward. Even in this little bear period we have right now, it hasn't gone down too much. It's still looking very, 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 very good right now. Okay. Um, Now let's get to the point of the meat of our conversation here, and let's go to the credit unions. So it seems like Metal's targeting um, credit unions and working with credit unions to kind of be the middleman to bridge them over to the new financial system. So here it is. Metallicus acquires fintech Bonifi, connecting 70 plus credit unions to Metal blockchain. Metallicus, a leader in blockchain technology for banking, has announced acquisition of fintech Bonifi, a credit union service organization, CUSO, formerly known as CU Ledger. Okay. And this was December 19th. The 19, we've talked about the number 19 on here. Metallicus, a leader in blockchain technology for banking, has announced the acquisition of fintech Bonifi, a credit union service organization. Okay. The two entities will establish a CUSO, allowing blockchain based products to be leveraged by credit unions that deploy on the digital banking network. And the digital banking network is the network that Metallicus has within its own ecosystem. Okay. And that's what they call it, the digital banking network. An open source blockchain banking protocol developed by Metallicus, which I just told you. The acquisition enables more than 70 of Bonifi's current credit union customers to leverage the capabilities of Metal blockchain, the digital banking network's layer 0 blockchain. Okay. Bonifi has made great progress in bringing blockchain technology to credit unions, and we are excited to partner with them, said Marshall Hayner, CEO of Metallicus. With our blockchain development expertise and Bonifi's deep experience in credit union sector, we are excited to bring more financial institutions on chain and significantly enhance financial services for their members. Okay. So basically, this is the way they're saying it. It's like a merger. So this is interesting. Very, very cool. And they're basically saying that they're also meeting regulatory standards like ISO 20022. Okay. So again, this acquisition follows Metallicus' recent announcement of its enablement of instant payment capabilities through the FedNow service. So if you guys were not aware, Metallicus was one chosen by FedNow as a service provider in its member showcase. So Metallicus, it really, really, really looks good, guys. And that again, they're hooking up with credit unions. They're ISO 20022 compliant, and they're hooked up with FedNow to do instant payment capabilities, right? So there's so much here to like from Metallicus, and XPR is under a cent, right? So that's really, really something, right? But let's continue. There's another credit union they have a deal with here. Hope everyone's doing well this Saturday. Payfinia and Metallicus partner to extend instant payments and cryptocurrency to U.S. credit unions. Okay. So this one is recent, February 25. That 52 right there adds 7. There we go. And plus, 225. There's a 9 there. But anyways, Metallicus, a leader in blockchain technology for financial institutions, has partnered with Payfinia, an instant payment service provider and U.S. credit union service organization, to establish a framework for offering embedded instant payment capabilities coupled with cryptocurrency services to credit union members nationwide. So not only are they merged with Bonifi, which is letting them hit like 70 plus credit unions, they have this deal now too with Payfinia. By operating their respective CUSOs, Metallicus and Payfinia equip credit unions with advanced financial infrastructure and instant payment functionality with extensive fraud controls, ensuring that they remain competitive in an evolving financial landscape. In addition to delivering custom blockchain services, in addition to delivering custom blockchain solutions, Metallicus also provides a suite of cryptocurrency products, including MetalPay, a consumer-facing crypto trading app, and a supporting API, which enables seamless fiat to crypto transactions. That's important for financial institutions. Okay, so that's great. Through this strategic partnership, Payfinia becomes one of Metallicus's preferred API and payment services partners for MetalPay, facilitating the seamless embedding of instant money movement and cryptocurrency services into online and mobile banking infrastructures. This empowers credit union members to buy and sell cryptocurrency, instantly move between fiat and crypto, and securely manage digital assets, all within the same trusted environment as their traditional accounts. So again, this is bridging the old to the new. Okay. This partnership solidifies Metallicus's commitment to delivering compliant blockchain and cryptocurrency infrastructure and innovative money movement solutions for financial institutions, says Frank Mazza, Metallicus Director of Blockchain for Solutions and Fintechs. By joining forces with Payfinia as one of the preferred API payment services partners, we ensure credit unions have access to secure, regulatory compliant crypto solutions that meet the evolving needs of members while maintaining industry competitiveness. Okay. So very, very cool there. Again, they make sure to reiterate that they're going to be compliant and integrated with KYC. Sounds great. Okay. And they say they're going to be both attending America's Credit Union's Governmental Affairs Conference in 2025 in Washington, D.C., taking place on March 2nd through the 6th. Please contact Keith Riddle or Frank Mazza. Let's go. So very, very cool. It's seeming like Metallicus is getting its own niche, if you will, or niche. They're getting their own niche with credit unions. So they're the preferred instant payment solution. Like that alone makes just pumps me up, right? But if you want to go deeper, let's go deeper. But let's go ahead here and check out the chat here. 146. Let's go. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, Stan. As always, guys, we definitely will get to all the questions here at the end. Just please keep them coming. And we'll get to those at the end. So let's continue on here. Now to kind of the juicy part, which is connecting XCN with XPR. And now that we got through the credit unions, this is going to kind of make a little bit more sense here. So Onyx Coin investors, one to really kind of pay attention to here is this Fiserv. Okay, Fiserv. There's also NASDAQ, and we see Visa as well. So that's Onyx Coin. Now, if we need some more kind of information on that, let's look at this Yahoo Finance link that's a little bit old, but it gave us the same information we just saw there. So March 22nd, 2022, 322. That's very interesting. right there. But let's continue on. We come down here, we see, after we get rid of all these freaking ads, that founded in 2014, Chain has raised over 40 million from Khosla Ventures. Again, Shook Focus has told us that, and we just saw it here on our shout out to our guy Shook Focus, by the way. Definitely go check out his channel. We'll definitely highlight it here in a second. So Khosla Ventures, one of the lead investors here on Onyx Coin. But we see also Citigroup, Fiserv, and NASDAQ. Okay. Now, if we go over here to Metal and Metallicus, and we scroll down, we'll see their vendors and integrations. One of their top partners is Fiserv. Okay. Same Fiserv who is partnered here with Metallicus, with XCN. So makes sense to me, right? That these guys are both in the payment industry, definitely a huge partner. And if we look, you guys, if we look on the here, we're gonna go ahead and kill our Telegram. Shout out to the Telegram, completely free for now. Definitely come over here and check out the Telegram. We're a whole bunch of members strong. Completely free for now. Why take on the crypto world by yourself when you could do it with friends? And people post news in here, crypto news, stock and commodities, and good news. If you want a show, a show that you would want me to do, you can post that show idea here. And we not only want to be a crypto community, we want to be an actual community. There's some laugh tracks here, some laugh section, going over dating and positive man stuff. Definitely come over and check out the Telegram. Links are in the description there. But let's go ahead and kill it and close it now. So we're getting a lot of messages there. So let's go back here and then let's pull up Metallicus's Fiserv partnership. While that's pulling up, I'm going to go ahead and close some things here. Okay. So Matto blockchain integrates with credit card and ACH processing capabilities from payments technology global leader Fiserv. Okay. So I did this August 2023. Says it's Metallicus, developer and Metal blockchain, a layer 0 blockchain platform, is excited to announce it will embed credit card and ACH e-check payments capabilities from Fiserv Inc., a leading global provider of payments and financial services technology, into Metal blockchain's layer 0 technology. Okay. So very, 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 very interesting there. And just going and looking at the company Fiserv, there's so much to like about Fiserv. First of all, their stock is like at a I think Fiserv stock is like at least $200 something. That's going to come up here right now. Also a Fortune 500 company, by the way. So being a Fortune 500, we probably know some of the major holders are BlackRock, right? We'll look that up as well. So here we go. It's $235. Let's look at the major holders. Fee stock major holders. Since it's a Fortune 500 company, I'm pretty sure BlackRock or State Street or Vanguard is going to be one of the major holders, but we'll look it up here. As quiet as it's kept, BlackRock owns like almost every Fortune 500 company. Okay, so here we go. Fiserv major holders. There we go. Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street, Morgan Stanley. Okay. So major holder there. So through this partnership, you can also say that BlackRock is partnered with XPR, okay, through the owning of Fiserv. Okay. So very good news there. Very good news there. And just looking more into this Fiserv company, let me close some things here. We can close that. We can close that. Okay. All right. So let's look here. So Fiserv also has partnerships with Microsoft and Google. Again, this is great news analyzing this Fiserv company, not only for XPR, but also for XCN as well, right? This is their partner as well. And remember with XCN, we've already connected that BlackRock and JP Morgan have connections to XCN as well. So this is the type of partner that we're talking about when we're saying, well, they're partnered with XPR. So hold on to like there along with the credit unions, along with a possible Binance listing. Fiserv uses Microsoft Azure to simplify payment operations. This is November 11th, 11/11. I kid you not with these dates, bro. I kid you not with these dates. Like you can't make this stuff up, bro. You can't make it up. So Fiserv uses Microsoft Azure to simplify payment. So if you've been watching the show a while, you'll know what I mean about the number 11. Okay. But we can get into that another day. Fiserv uses Microsoft Azure to simplify payment operations and reduce costs for its financial institutional clients. It basically says, modernizing payment processing, adding values to clients. So very interesting because we know not only now they're having SWIFT and stuff in here that they're talking about. Not only with this partnership, this also means Microsoft is utilizing or probably utilizing as far as like Fiserv is using Azure. That opens the door for Microsoft to possibly use Chain and XCN and possibly have connections there with also XPR, right? So also, not only that, we'll close this and we'll open this here. Fiserv has a connection with Google to use instant payments there. They call this Carrot. Carrot and Google deliver a omni-channel experience. That omni-channel something is something that comes up a lot. So let's keep that in mind. I can't remember what from what, but let's keep omni-channel in mind. A digital storefront omni-channel commerce experience is driving commerce via Google Pay for Amazon, or I'm sorry, for ExxonMobil. Fiserv enables ExxonMobil to facilitate commerce within Google Pay app. Businesses can extend their omni-channel commerce capabilities to new and existing payment channels, including Google Pay, via a single platform for Fiserv. ExxonMobil is leveraging Fiserv to enable new touchless payment experiences at the pump via Google Pay. So who knows how Google Pay is getting this done? If underneath this Google Pay through Fiserv, they're using Chain already, or this could possibly lead into XPR, because it seems like XPR's focus is credit unions. If XPR can eventually get in on some of what's going on here, it's just all things to look at, and to definitely understand Fiserv and understand that they are really, really big players in this space. So, having Metallicus being partnered with them, and them being partnered with Microsoft and Google, and already using Chain, this really, really, really bodes well for XPR. Okay, let's see here. So along with this, what I really loved was going down here and also seeing their advisory board. So we've been over on this channel before. This is, let me see if I can enlarge this. We've been over this on this channel before. How BNY Mellon and the Mellon family are connected to XRP. So to have a former managing counsel at BNY Mellon on your advisory board, and generally on some companies, right, advisory boards don't necessarily do anything, but for this company and for them being involved in payment, this advisory board means a lot, right? And I have to say this about Marshall Hayner. Dude was just a guy who was like an initial Bitcoin investor, and he decided to come and actually make his own blockchain. So in order to make your own blockchain and be involved in payment, right, you're going to have to pay tribute. You're going to have certain things in place to let it be known that you're playing. You know what I mean? The people who control money, that seems like a serious thing to me, right? We can all agree that seems like a serious thing, right? So you're gonna have to make sure that you're playing fair. I'm trying to talk in code, but I'm trying to let you guys know what I mean here. He's gonna have to let certain powers that be know, okay, I'm gonna play by your rules because you guys control payment, if that makes sense. So having a former managing counsel of BNY Mellon on the board, having a former Federal Reserve Bank of New York, which is where they kind of control our treasury, they kind of control American dollars, they kind of controls that stuff there, by having a former Federal Reserve Bank of NY leader, Lauren Hargreaves, on their board. That seems really like it means something. It means something. Brian Hubbard, former deputy comptroller, former Citigroup chief compliance officer, Mark Caroline, Sergio Rodriguez Jr., former AI consultant for the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. Again, Federal Reserve, that is our central bank. Of course, that is a private bank and not actually federal, but anyway. That, this is an advisory board that says to a lot of people, okay, Metal, we understand that you're serious. Couple that with what we just saw with a company like Fiserv being partnered with these guys. It really, really lets me like Metallicus more and more and more. Also, again, when you look at some of their products like the Metal Dollar, in which the Metal Dollar has a couple different stablecoin assets as part of it. I don't know if we'll talk Metal Dollar today, maybe another day. Okay, well, let's just look at this here. We won't get deep into it, but the treasury contains USDC, Circle, Pi USD, which is PayPal, and USDP within a smart contract managed basket of optimized within a smart contract managed basket optimized for risk distribution. Mint or redeem any basket stablecoin 1-for-1 from Metal Dollar. Okay, so Metal Dollar is a reserve-backed stablecoin index treasury, right? To me, this is almost saying like, look, we're in with the credit unions. We're going to kind of give everybody a piece of the pie. The Circles, the PayPals, and the USDPs of the world, and you can use us now. You can mint any stable coin for us, and you can get to any credit union through us using Metal Dollars. That's what that says to me. That's what that says to me. So let's get into the third part of what we're going to say here. Again, let's look at the comments here. Keep the comments coming. The third part of our show is the know your government part. Okay. I think that Metal could possibly be used for the know your government piece. Now, this kind of also is a continuation in some form of my show in which we talked about how corruption and fraud could actually lead to crypto adoption. Definitely go check that show out if you haven't already. It's crazy. If you've been in crypto for a couple bull runs, this almost seems like foreign to you. It's like, what? How can corruption and fraud lead to crypto adoption? Because the whole story was that crypto is a scam, right? But that whole narrative is being shifted at the moment. Okay, it's being shifted. And let's just show you exactly how that narrative is being shifted. This is coming from the CEO, Marshall Hayner himself. And what he says, and this is February 5th, 2025. So another 52 there, 2525. It's time to put the U.S. Treasury on chain with KYG, Know Your Government. All expenses tracked real time, unalterable, and fully transparent to the public. Each government offers having their own verified digital identity that can be held accountable via the United States DAO. Okay, so a United States DAO. I know Reggie Middleton should be happy about that. They'll probably have to talk to him about his patent, right? Shout out to Reggie Middleton, the godfather of DeFi. He frequents this channel, and he actually caught one of my shows, which I was very like seriously very happy that he caught. I have mad respect for that guy. definitely check out his channel, the godfather of DeFi, who holds allegedly the patent for DeFi. Yeah, shout out to Reggie Middleton. But this almost sounds insane to people to think about this, but the Trump administration has opened the door for this with the crypto balls, with changing the whole narrative about cryptocurrency. The president has its own meme coin, for goodness sake. With all of the laws changing for cryptocurrency, I think that's just going to make things better. More institutions are coming into cryptocurrency, which means more money, institutional money, is coming to cryptocurrency. So much so that you have like different CEOs talking about having blockchain manage governmental funds. Okay, so let me stop sharing for a second because there's something I want to grab out of my email that really shows us some other uses for governmental funds, possibly. And I think I got this from Chainlink that I was looking at. Let this load right quick here. All right, we'll pull this up here. All right, got it. Okay, let me close some things here. While that comes up, and let's go back to sharing here. So actually, this has been talked about for a while here, which hadn't made even like mainstream crypto news, but apparently this has been talked about for a while. This is from, okay, this is not the one I wanted to show you right now, but this is one I did want to show you. So February 27th, 2025, 7 blockchain use cases for governments. It's crazy that this is even being talked about now, right? And here we have something that looks polygonish here. Communication, land registries, immutable record keeping for public data, identity, voting, financial management and budgeting, supply chain management, and there we go. So let's zoom out on this a little bit. So one for immutable record keeping for public data. Of course, this is kind of a little bit self-explanatory. We want our records to be immutable, and if they can be kept on a blockchain, they can be immutable, unaltered. For public data, that makes sense. Land registries, for land titles, you know what I mean? That's their digital identity that's been bandied about for a few years now. Voting. Now, this is the thing that I don't know that they'll ever put it on blockchain, because how would you do that? Like, what if I don't want you knowing my vote? Like, how can you ever put this on a public blockchain? I'm not sure how they would manage that. And in a certain sense, I think people want there to be voter fraud, allegedly. I would think certain powers would want there to be voting fraud. So I don't know how you do this in a way that satisfies all parties, but that's an option. if you actually did put it on blockchain, we would know all the votes. We would know who all made them. It would make voting very easy in that instance. But then again, if your neighbor voted for someone you don't like, does that now mean you're gonna, have conflict with your neighbor? There's so many caveats for that. Financial management and budgeting, supply chain management, and communication. Okay. But let's see another couple links here as far as that's concerned. Okay, so here's another guy. So Elon Musk was actually considering this, right? And depending on who you say or who you're talking to, people are out here saying that Elon Musk is like our second president out here, right? And I've already shown you guys how Tim Draper has backed a lot of the things Elon Musk has done in his life. So I know people look to Elon Musk a lot. They think he's our Einstein or whatever, right? But again, remember Tesla, Twitter, and SpaceX were both all backed by Tim Draper. So you see the money and the influence behind Musk. That might be for something for us to look at, but I digress. Musk reportedly weighs blockchain to track federal spending. So not only has Musk talked about this, Marshall Hayner has talked about this. Representative Mike Flood, who's related to Telcoin, he's talked about this. It seems to me that the whole landscape, as far as like using crypto for tracking federal spending and crypto actually reducing fraud, the whole landscape of that has shifted, has changed. Elon Musk is reportedly considering using blockchain technology at the Department of Government Efficiency. Musk, head of the newly created agency, has floated the idea of using a digital ledger to cut government spending. Bloomberg News reported on Saturday, January 25th, another 25, another 5-2. Citing sources familiar with the matter. The discussions have involved the use of blockchain to monitor federal spending. So, just to let you guys know here, right? I'm one who's big on symbolism. That 52 or 25, 52, 25 is just 52 inverted, right? 52, there's a lot of instances we have the 52 and things. For instance, there are 52 weeks in a year. There are 52 cards in a deck of playing cards. 52 is a pretty big number, but I digress again. Discussions have involved the use of blockchain to monitor federal spending, make payments, secure data, and manage government buildings. The sources said. One source told Bloomberg that people connected to Doge have met with representatives of public blockchains to evaluate their technology. So he's already met with guys to evaluate their technology. Interesting. Could we see a Hedera? Could we see Telcoin? Could we see XPR? Could we see XRP doing this? There's so many guys who could do this. So many guys who have went to the crypto ball, right? Trump had a crypto ball. Okay. So all of this, I think, is very interesting when you look at it through the lens of how what metal can do. So here's another article which kind of ballied this about blockchain data structures for tracking DoD budget spending. And this was December 2022. And this is the article I was saying this has actually been around for a while. So study aims to develop a blockchain data structure and a prototype to track budgeting as funds flow between DoD elements. The objective is to improve insights into transactions to enable acquisition funding flexibility, and better spend tracking information for DoD planning, management, and micro balancing. Like, I don't know if you guys have known, but like the last 5 years, DoD's like, oh, billions of dollars. Where are they gone? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know where billions of dollars have went. So, if you can put this on blockchain, right, you got a ledger, and now you can say, track it, and you now know where that money's gone, right? As opposed to people like, well, we don't know. And understand, like, this is Republican and Democrat, so we're not picking sides here. For like the last 5 or 6 years, right? And Democrats for the last 4, Republicans for the last like before that. So both administrations, DoD is like, I don't know, 5 billion or multiple billions and millions of dollars. We have no idea where they went. So this has been bandied about, right, since December 2022. So let's get into the comments. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I find this very interesting. I find that okay, one other partnership to just kind of mention here, Metal and Rarible. Exploring BSA compliant market spaces for banks and fintechs. We're thrilled to announce strategic partnership with Rarible, a leading cross-chain NFT marketplace. This collaboration aims to explore the development of compliant digital ownership solutions for banking and fintech sectors. So now this opens up the ability for tokenization with credit unions through Rarible and Metallicus. I know all of us, when we think about kind of NFTs, we think about little goofy pictures, right? But that's just the misdirect. NFTs is really tokenization of goods, like tokenizing a car, tokenizing real estate, tokenizing like stuff like that. That's the actual purpose and power of NFTs. Look beyond the crazy little pictures. So really cool. We're let's read this right quick. We're really thrilled to work with Metal Blockchain to explore the transformative potential of NFT technology in finance. Picture chase credit card points evolving into NFTs, traded and owned by the holders, not just existing as entries on a bank's ledger. We're talking genuine ownership, clarity, and movement and rewards. This is the future that Rarible is striving for. Now, Dragon Chain, which is also an American blockchain, that could do KYG. They own the patent for stuff like this. So this, like, if something like this happens, this would be really good for Pirate or for Dragon Chain. Okay, so kudos to Dragon Chain, but also this is very interesting when it comes to kind of credit card points and rewards points actually evolving into a part of currency. Shout out to Anton Daniels. I know he's one of the guys that always kind of points out how, the rich and different people like that use credit card points, loyalty rewards points to their advantage to get things for free. Like, this would make it into like another kind of currency. I know that's one that most people don't really take advantage of unless you're on the level of an Anton Daniels where you can utilize that. But this is like putting that into the realm of tokenization, but also when you look at it in the realm of things like tokenizing stocks or tokenizing real estate or tokenizing a car or asset or a resource like gold, like there's zero limit to where tokenization could go. So basically what I'm saying is here, don't overlook this to think This is Metallicus just partnering with Rarible to figure out something about like little pictures. Think about this as Metallicus partnering with Rarible to not only do like loyalty rewards, but possibly even tokenizing resources, natural resources, or tokenizing real estate. Like, so this is very like innocuous if you think about little pictures, but when you really think about what tokenization is truly used for, this is a huge partnership. Okay, a huge partnership. And then when you look at also the people who are aligned with Rarible, Coinbase Ventures, of course, we got our guy Tim Draper again. Coin Fund, Parify Capital. Like, this is not something to kind of overlook. Okay. So yeah, let's see what you guys think about it here. In your opinion, with Swift partnering with Hedera, thanks. Did Swift partner with Hedera? I hadn't seen that. I know Swift. I'm pretty sure Swift can use Hedera on its blockchain. Pretty sure they can use Hedera. If they announced something recently, that's definitely need to look into that. I'm pretty sure each bar is something you can use on here. Could be wrong. It says 0 out of 1, so it's somewhere on here. There we go, H bar. So you can use it on here. I don't know if they said some type of partnership or not. LCX is still churning and doing its LCX thing. I'm still very, very high on LCX. The chart doesn't look as good as XPR at the moment, but I'm still high on LCX and I still have a big bag. New Jersey in the house. What's up, Let's Square? Miklo, what is up, Rue? My Binance accounts became active again. Are they back online? Yes. Binance is back online because of the Trump administration. Green Tea, what is up? Fear of Pine, Fire Pair of Cryptos, 100%. 8033 went fishing earlier and now getting some XPR updates. Great day for me. Oh, that's awesome, brother. Sun is hot. Ra, what's up? One of my favorite names in the chat. What's up, Ruel in the chat? Keyshawn Petgrave, what is up? Shalom, brother. Shalom. What is up, sis? Hey, hit that like button on the way. Let's go. Definitely hit the likes. It helps get the show out. 330 people watching. Gotta love that. Khalid Samsam, crypto market is pumping. FT, ZBEC Network. Again, definitely thanks to all the Maximus Crypto guys that came through as new subscribers. We're up to almost like 3,500 subscribers. Again, let's get to 5K and eventually 10K. Expect more from me and Max as far as like collaboration goes. Always have a good time with bro. It's one of my favorite people to collab with. He Underdog Research Channel, NYC Network, all the people I collaborate with are fun times for sure. But definitely expect to see more from me and Maximus. Theater of the Absurd, yo, what up? Damn, we kidding. Who's behind the scenes breakdown? 100%. Zeesh, what's up, brother? What's the difference between their other coins? You can go into the difference. Now that we need to do a different show on. because they do have like 3 or 4 coins in their system. They have the Metal DAO, they have Metal, they have XPR. So we're gonna have to really go over that one day. But today will not be that day. So XPR and XMD, look out. XPR is like XRP and XMD has rainbow vibes. What's up, Zish? Hey, Ruel, what is Metal XPR? XPR is Proton. Metal is the coin they use for the DAO, I believe. You can see here, digital banking network. If you explore their products, you can see that XPR is like a network of what they have, right? Then you have Metallicus, the Metalpay. Metalpay is where the metal coin comes into play. Again, don't quote me on any of this. I want to do a deeper dive in exactly how these coins kind of really break down, because they have like 3 in their ecosystem. But today specifically, we're really only talking mostly about XPR. But they do have XPR. They also have the Metal one, the Metal DAO one, and they have another one on top of the Metal one, because we got Metal blockchain and then you got the Metal DAO one. So Metal DAO, and then you have the Metal blockchain, which, so I really have to do a little deeper dive, because there are 3 different coins here to look at, and I really want to get a handle on exactly how they work in this ecosystem. You can see here, Metal blockchain has seemed to be picking up. So Metal blockchain has picked up in most recent times since October 24. And I think we had this on a Patreon watch list. I'm not sure. I had to double check that. But from October 24th all the way to now, it went from 4 cents to about 12. So that's like a 3x there. And XPR has done somewhat the same. Metal DAO, though. The Metal DAO is the one that hasn't, I don't think, moved that much. It's actually gone down, I think. Yeah. So Metal DAO is actually going down. So of the 3 tokens, Metal DAO has gone down, while XPR and Metal blockchain has gone up. But again, I need to do some more research so we can get exactly how these 3 coins in the ecosystem work. What's up, Joey? Black Prince all day. I take that crown and I wear it humbly, bro. What's up, Carlos? XCN is ripping right now. Zish, Reggie is bullish on BSV. I am also bullish on BSV. BSV has connections to IBM. And if you guys know a little bit about IBM, most of our banking system run IBM machines. What is up, Shook Focus Digital? Root of Truth. Let's go ahead and highlight our guy Shook Focus's channel here. The quintessential XPN researcher, or XCN. So if you guys are looking for kind of an overview, a quick intro into XCN, definitely come over and check out my guy Shook's channel. As that loads, here we go. So definitely check out Shook Focus Digital. Just did a video on XCN here recently. XCN, the move to Arbitrum. Also did a video on Dovu. And also, if you guys are familiar with my Swift blockchain research, both Shook Focus and I, along with Underdog Research Channel, did collaborations on research for Swift blockchain. So definitely trust my guys' research, which is why I recommend them to you guys. So definitely go check out his channel if you guys have not already. Appreciate you being here, brother. Kid Graybo, peace. C. Allen, what's up? Muscle up. Lord Zero Cool, what's up, fam? Maximus Crypto, what is up, bro? Bro, what is going on? Everyone smash that like for our brother Rue. Beebs in the house as well. What's up? Future current crypto millionaires. Let's go. Ruel, I was already bullish on XPR, and you're forging the conviction. Take a deep dive into Nexus, creator, another wizard in USA crypto for the people. Yeah, man, you told me about Nexus before. I need to take a look into that. Let me write that down again. Thank you, brother. Thanks for saying it a second time here. Let me write that down, though. Nexus. Whoops, let's go back down here. Okay. My take, and be sure if you guys are on X, be sure to come over and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can find me on YouTube at Blackrue. Okay. Guess that's not going to be as easy to do there. So yeah, you can find me at YouTube at Blackrue. Also find me, on X or Twitter at Blackrue. It's Ruel Black, the Crypto Rue podcast. You can also still find me if you search Blackrue Investing. My name will pop up. As this loads here. Ruel Black, the Crypto Rue podcast. Find me at Blackrue here. So definitely, if you're on X, come on over, subscribe here. If you're going to digress, please finish your point. Okay, sure. No problem. My take. Have you done a deep dive? Sorry. Here. Have you done a deep dive into Metallicus wallet? There may be some other gems to do some research on there. I definitely have to do that. I haven't done a deep dive into their wallet yet, but I know, guys, if you're looking to get MetalPay or to get Metal blockchain, and you don't have access to the different platforms there, you can actually get MetalPay and get Metal that way. That's what I had to do. So in my state, at least in Arizona, you can get MetalPay app. Let's close a couple of those. Okay, we'll wait for a second here. There we go. So Metal blockchain. So this is Coin Market Cap. If you guys are not familiar with this, you go down on Coin Market Cap and you can see all the markets that you can buy a certain coin in, or at least most of the markets that you can buy a certain coin in, because you can buy this with an actual MetalPay, and this is not listed here. So if you don't have MEXC and you don't have Gate.io, you can download MetalPay, at least in Arizona you can. I think in most states you can download MetalPay and actually buy it through that. Okay, so that's what I did. White House hosts the first annual crypto summit on March 7th. Bullish. Thank you for that info, Beebs. My take 52. Yeah, 52. There's a whole bunch of interesting things about 52. I'm really thinking about having a backup channel where I discuss things like the number 52, the number 7, which is 5 plus 2. I go over to some of the gematria stuff that we talk about. I really want to have a backup channel so we can talk about those type of things because I always see them. Like the number 11. So for people who might be new here, let's go a little bit over the gematria, just a little bit. So Bitcoin, a lot of people say, and this is not necessarily a religious show, right? But this is, a lot of people say the Bitcoin is immutable, right? Means it's unchanging. You can't change it. That's an attribute of God, right? So if you type in the word Bitcoin, what you'll find is the number 9 in 4 different ciphers. You don't have to know what the ciphers mean, but the number 9, this number 9 is kind of a mutable number because you'll get, 45, which is 5 times 9. Whenever you multiply something times 9, of course, you get 9. You get a multiple of 9. But one of the funny things with 9 is you can add the numbers and also get 9. You can't do that with other multiples. Like try doing like 4 times 5, right? 4 times 5, is 20. You can't add that up and get like one of those numbers, right? But with 9, you can do that. So 9 is kind of immutable, right? So in this, you can find that Bitcoin is immutable, and immutability is an attribute of God. So the number 11, it just, so if you spell it out, 11, it also has this whole immutability quality, 72, 63, and 99. 9 plus 9 is 18, which 1 plus 8 is 9. So 11, right? So it's interesting when you get some of these different numbers, but also what I've noticed is really big companies, you'll find the whole 711 as far as like in these ciphers. You got a 7 here, and here we go with the 5225 thing. Interesting, right? But you'll get 7 in 2 ciphers and 11 in 2 ciphers. So obviously 11 there. 4 plus 7 is 11. So you can get that with Walmart. You can get that with I think Amazon. There you go, Amazon. You can get that with Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson. It's just interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. So when you see some of these dates and they have the 11, they have the 52 and stuff like that. It's some interesting stuff. There's even more interesting stuff to the number 52, but I don't even have time to go over it with you guys. It's so much stuff interesting with the number 52. Phantom Beat, yikes, I'm late. Fat Tony, KYC, KYG, KB is XRP network. Nice. Theodore the Serb, bruh. Thank you, gentlemen of crypto. Man, I know this is your lecture, but yeah. So Theodore of the Serb, you must be checking me out on the Gentleman of Crypto channel. Just note, guys, I do also have my own channel. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe to both channels, both Gentlemen of Crypto and my channel. But make sure you subscribe to both. King and does some of the greatest crypto morning shows on Gentlemen of Crypto. Shout out to the Gentlemen of Crypto. Shout out to Stacks. Shout out to Trek with 2Ks. He does the weekend crypto update. Shout out to Crypto and Down. Definitely check out all the other shows on the Gentlemen of Crypto Network. Shout out to Simon Family Investments. Shout out to Aaron of Simon Family Investments, and rest in peace, Simon. Rest in peace, Simon. Yeah, definitely check out the other shows on the network, guys. But yeah, bro, thank you, Gentlemen of Crypto. Man, I know this is your lecture, and I respect that, man. But I was in GameStop. I was on Reddit, super stonk Reddit, found all the bodies, did the research. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're saying there. Theater of the absurd. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're saying there, bro. I find it very interesting. What's up, Zeesh? What's up, living in Central Florida? Yo, Rue. What's up, brother? Appreciate you coming through as always. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see the rest of your comment. Theater, sir. We'll continue to read that. Fat Tony, governance is on XRP network. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Fat Tony, for breaking this down. Governance is on the XRP network. Marshall also created the Doge Department of Government Efficiency dashboard on XPR network. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay, we'll have to do some more deep diving into that. Thank you, Fat Tony, for that research. I love it. All the community members sharing information is awesome. So Marshall Hayner did create the Doge Department of Government Efficiency dashboard on XPR. So maybe XPR is already logging some things there. TradFi is a Ponzi scheme on top of a Ponzi scheme on top of another Ponzi scheme on top of a house of cards. Stocks in the stock market are rehypothecated over and over and over again, i.e., every one stock there are. Okay, got you. Well, I do definitely understand what you're saying there, bro, for 100%. Mr. Zam, shout out to Ruel Black at the Crypto Ru podcast, and fam. Zeesh, Metallicus is essentially digital metal if you have eyes to see. Ooh, interesting. I always wondered why he called it metal. Metallicus is digital metal if you have eyes to see. So, like, I don't know if you guys are aware, but the whole thing that's going on with Trump and Zelensky. Trump's trying to get mineral rights, right? Mineral. Just very interesting to look, actually. Now that you said that, metal. What is that? Okay, metal. So if you guys are familiar, so that's a 6, that's a 6, that's a 3, that's a 3. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So metal that has the same feeling, the same kind of numbers as Saturn, right? That's a 3 because 9 plus 3 is 12. That's a 12. Then here's the 6. 6 plus 9 is 15, which is 1 plus 5 for 2, which we know is 6. So Saturn and metal have the same kind of number vibes, if we will. Vibrations are numbers too, by the way. But that's very, very interesting. And who do we know has Saturn, right? Stellar, as far as their logo. Like, there's so much to this, guys. The numbers in this, there's so much symbolism to this stuff. Like, I kid you not, right? But yeah. 100 stocks floating in circulation. All of that is stuffed in new financial products that are stuffed in other financial products. Here to learn, but man, thank you. You got a loyal subscriber. I completely agree with what you're saying there, Theater of the Absurd. They're derivatives of derivatives of derivatives of derivatives of derivatives. Like it's it's maddening. It's maddening. 100%. And thank you for being a loyal subscriber, bro. Very much appreciated. Maybe rainbow currency. That is what you were showing the other day with different colors of the flags of global currency. I have no idea. Tell me some more about that, Zish. What you mean about rainbow currency? I'm not sure what you mean by rainbow currency. And I know you're in the Telegram too. We can definitely expound on that in the Telegram or here if you want to. Either or. Dragon Chain also has an excellent geopolitical literate team. 100%. 100%. Beams with the Maximus Crypto Tyson impression. I'm not even going to be as good as Max doing this. I'm going to try though. I'm going to try. Rue, this is metaphorically, scientifically, when I jab in the mouth like Maximus Mike Tyson. 100%. We got to get Max to do the real Tyson impression. We'll do that coming up soon. Like I said, more Max collaborations coming very, very, very soon. Lord Zero Cool AD, a real one. Let's go. Walshire Wells GB in the house. Let's go. That's one of the places I always wanted to visit too. Wales and Great Britain. Happy St. David's Day from Wales. Chico Blanco. What do you think of ZBN can do this run? My price target this run for ZBCN is 5 cents. But again, if you think about what ZBCN can do, and it's doing payment, it's connected to Ondo Finance, which is connected to BlackRock, which is connected to Circle, which is connected to real world assets, which ZBCN is also connected to payroll and ADP. Like the sky's the limit, bro. The sky's the limit. But just this bull run, 5 cents, right? But who knows, like in the future, right? Even more in the future. Cornelius 444. Here we go with the 444. We can go for days on 444 too, and the significance of that. For a project to be so big, why do you think the volume is so low? The volume is low until it isn't, Cornelius. Okay. I love having this not argument, because it's not an argument. We're all learning, right? I love having this argument. I'm just going to use the word argument, but I don't have a better word right now. I love having this argument or discussion with people about low volume. Volume will be low until they decide to put money in it, right? And then we get into more symbolism about things like channels and flow, all this water symbolism, right? Channels, flow, currency, liquidity, fiscal year. So there's water and there's low liquidity. There's no water in the channel until there is water in the channel. But to just show you what I mean by that, and they've changed a lot of these charts up, so you can't necessarily tell. But let's try to get this up. Let's go here. So let's look at CoinGecko. Let's look at Stronghold, which Stronghold had no liquidity until it did. LCX had no liquidity until it did. So I get your concern. I do. I definitely get your concern, and I can show you what I mean. Why good projects are good projects. Just grab them, even if the volume is low, because When they decide to put money in it, they're going to put money in it. And you don't want to be the person that's chasing. You want to be the person that's there first. So let's look a year back. Market cap view too. So how do we do it by market cap? I always forget. Is that it? No. Okay. Okay, there we go. Market cap. So it was even lower than this if we could go back to, we'll do max. So look at this. So September of 2023, it's had nothing, like $3 million in it until it didn't. And it had $24 million in it. Go all the way back to August of 2024. It had $19 million in it until it had $76 million in it. You see what I'm saying? It has no liquidity until it does. And it went all the way up to $100 million, and now it's chilling at 63 million, right? LCX, I can show you the same thing. Of course, some of this has to do with like the bull run coming up, right? Where things kind of went bearish in 2022. If we go look at a Bitcoin chart, right? And we go, let's go weekly. So things went bearish here. This was the height in like November 2021, and right after that, things started to go bearish until here in 2023. Then we pick back up. Okay, so from basically after the whole FTX scam, which was somewhere here in November 2022, when Bitcoin went down to 15K, from that point on, all we've been doing is going up. So from December 2022 up, we were going up. And that's exactly what this chart will show you, pretty much. Well, okay, so 20 November 2021 fell all the way down till December, and December here is just chilling. This laid here for a while without liquidity in the 200 million and in the 2 million range until December 1st, 2023. Boom. Right? So this laid here for a bit with under 3 million in it, right? So that's one example of that. Another example of it will be LCX. Everybody knows I'm pretty high on LCX. Everybody knows I've done tons of research into LCX. I've let you know who the people are behind it. Let you know that they're a member of the World Economic Forum. They have a lot of big things behind them, just like we just showed you with Stronghold. That the guy who founded Stronghold, Sean Barrett, he has connections to XRP, has connections to Stellar. If it's such a good project, why was it so low? said that the wrong way around. It doesn't have the does. Same thing here with so bearish times. We look at market cap again. See here with like 30 something million in it, right? 29 million in it until it didn't. It went over 200 million until it brought it back down, not all the way to 30 again, but brought it back down to 80 something, 82 million until boom, 280 something million. So that's kind of my point here, that they're good projects and they'll be sitting without money in it until they do have money in it, and it's very quick and violent. So that's my answer to you there. I hope that's thorough and that makes sense. What's up, Lisa DM? Appreciate you coming through. What's up, Cloud99? Do you expect? Hopefully, I'm back. Okay. Do you expect metal? Yeah, at some point soon. At some point soon. But what I find is, if they make something hard to get at, to me, that is just because it's valuable. If they make something hard to get at, for those of you who have been around for a couple bull runs, you probably remember Doge, right? You could not get to Doge. It was not on any big exchange. And when they put it on a big exchange, that's when it kind of dumped. So let's bring up Doge. That's another good example. It gets on a big exchange. That's false. That is false. When you find a good project, invest in it. Do what you have to do to go get it. Because by the time it gets to the big exchange, it's probably going to dump. Okay. People won't tell you that, but I'm going to tell you that. So exactly when it got listed on Coinbase. When it got listed on Coinbase, it dumped. Okay, I'm not saying that this is going to happen for every project, right? But a lot of these projects that you can't get on a big exchange, and people will come out and they will tell you, oh, don't get it until it's on a big exchange. Doge was not on a big exchange during any of this time. And when it got listed on Coinbase, it dumped out. Feel free to do some research on that, but I was around for this time, so I know that's what happened. And let's see where the market cap was, right? Which is, look at that. That's crazy. That's craziness of all the money that just went into this at one time. That's insanity, bro. Look at that. Oh, like that's so crazy. But well, it just sat here for the longest time. And that just shows you how big this supply is. It sat there with multiple millions in it. This is crazy, bro. That the supply is that big. But what was the price here? 0.001, and it was lower, which just lets you know people always say, well, Doge was a joke. Doge was a joke. But you can see here that people were gradually putting more money into it. But it was a joke. But it was a joke, right? Well, the joke had 23 million in it, 198 million in it, 1.7 billion in it, and went down 331 billion in it. Oh, it was a joke. It was a joke. 6 billion. 57. Wait, I think that's right. Yeah, like 57 billion. All the way to, it's crazy to even think about this. $74 billion. Okay. Come down to, is that billion? I think that's $1 billion. I can't tell here. Maybe I need to see if I can. Okay, I had to crease it for my eyes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a comma. So yeah, I think that's right, bro. I think that's right because right now it's, yeah, right now it's 30 something billion dollars in Dogecoin as far as market cap goes. That's crazy, bro. That's just crazy. So over here in 2018, it was sitting with $348 million in it. And quote unquote, it's a joke, right? So you can't really go off of what people say. You got to go off of what they do, right? Because oh boy, that's something. That's something. But yeah. So moral to that story is you really don't want to necessarily, if you find a good project, invest in it. You don't want to really wait until it goes to Coinbase or Uphold. Because at that point in time, it probably will dump. It may dump. So it's not, not that's not 100% of the time. But again, if you figure out a good project and it's not on Coinbase or Uphold or a big exchange, don't let that be a deterrent for you to get into it. Just get into it, right? Case in point, we were just looking at Stronghold. That would be one, and Metal. That's another one. XRP or XPR. That's another one. Zero in looking interesting. What's up, Phantom Beat? Looking forward to it, brother. 100%. Metal is actually the blockchain. What's up, Fat Tony? Unjai McLean. Good job on the XPR network deep dive. Thank you very much. Tony ZBCN. Look, Rocket is going up. Okay, let's check it. Let's check out ZBCN right quick. This is on the weekly chart. I like how ZBCN is holding very well. It's talking that over with my sis that is holding really well. You can see here too, it really officially hit that golden cross point where the 50 EMA is over the 200. That's actually really, really good for it. I think this is the first time it's done that. So this is actually like very, very good that the 50 went over the 200. Usually that means like fireworks are about to happen, right? Case in point, 50 over the 200, boom, boom, boom. 50 over the 200, even down at that lower level. Boom, boom, boom. I can just show you so many. That's called the golden cross. 50 over the 200. $50 over the 200. 50 and 50 is the blue line. Red line is 200, by the way. So 50 is the blue line. Red line is 200. So countless number of examples where that's a very, very bullish sign. It's what's known as the golden cross. Okay. FYI. Again, here. 50 over the 200 and then just bullishness. So very, very good sign here for ZBCN. Golden crossing here with the 50 going over the 200. Again, you got other things that can kind of tip you off about that with the 8 going over the 50. Here, you're tipped off early. The 8 going over the 200, you're tipped off early, but very, very good sign there. Cloud 99, thanks. Yeah, Loan Protocol. That's another coin that's a good mentioning coins in this network that are part of this network that can be good. That is another coin that they have here. Thank you for that, Lisa DM. Let's see here. What exchange can we get XCN on? FaceFacts. You can get it on Uphold. You can get it on Coinbase. You can get it on Kraken. I think you can also get it in like a decentralized manner and get it on Uniswap and stuff like that. So you can get XCN a ton of different places. Onjai or Onajai McLean. Also the loan token for lending. Yep. Which Lisa mentioned there. Fat Tony, Metal DAO is a governance token for Metal Layer 2. Gotcha. Phantom Beat, Tune FM finally got some big news. That's right. Tune FM did get Snoop Dogg on. I saw that news. Thanks for mentioning that, Phantom Beat. So Snoop Dogg has got into the Tune FM coin on Hedera. And if you have a Hedera hashpack, which I have Hedera hashpack, you can just swap. You can swap for Tune FM on there if you want. Metal blockchain is a layer 0 for the XPR network. Yep. Sup, Joey, Max, Beebs, showing some love. Phantom Beat, Shook, Joey to Underdog. Was Underdog in there? I didn't see him. Just give us some love to our guy, probably. Okay, I don't think I missed, bro. If I did, forgive me. Okay, let's see. Fastly Jackson, what's up, bro? The app is really looks good, user friendly, 100%. That Metal app is really nice. Let's see here. Peter Capeluti, XPR has done nothing, but I do hold some. Yeah, with all those partnerships and the whole credit unions, I'm pretty after doing this deep dive research, I'm pretty happy. I think they got some big stuff coming up, bro. It has done nothing, but like I said, it'll do nothing until it does something. Right? Like, how long did XCN make us wait? How long did it make us wait? Right? Like, it didn't move until it moved, right? For all this time. And it, boom. So just keep that in mind, guys. That's all I'm saying. Like, stuff will be just chilling and then they move. Same thing with Swift, right? Which I don't know what happened to my Swift alert, but same thing, guys. So I don't know, not financial advice or anything. Do whatever you want with your portfolio, but I think I'm sufficiently showing you guys examples of things that just, well, they didn't do anything and then boom. So, FYI. Charmizzle, what's up? Salute, big dog. We need a collab with Underdog Research. Yeah, we do. I gotta talk to bro. We need to do a few more collabs. I want to do a offline too with bro. Theater of the Absurd. Whole bunch of faces there. I think that was just something I said there. Hit the like button, Blackrue, so the algorithm will share this amazing information. Let's go. Zisha, mutable is a great word. Always see matching numbers. The simulation is awesome, 100%. Power to God and the sun, 100%. I know exactly what you mean there, bro. Always love sevens. And 7 is also the number of kind of, they say, of law, which is why we kind of have 7 days, right? The Lord made the world in 7 days, 7 days in the week. I think it's 7 years until your debts are wiped away. 7 supposedly is the number of quote unquote law. Can't wait for your other channel. Thanks for the explanation. 100%. What's your channel? What's your YouTube channel? I'll definitely subscribe. I haven't made a channel for that yet. I need to make a channel for that. Of course, I'll have to be kind of very careful with that channel because symbolism can really easily slip into a cult, and a cult means it doesn't mean anything other than hidden. It's nothing other than that. But yeah, so I have to make that channel, and I'll definitely get back to you guys when I make that channel. But of course, my actual just crypto YouTube channel is YouTube at Blackrue, Ruel Black, RUELL BLACK, the Crypto Rue podcast. Of course, that one I hope you guys are already subscribed to. Government deficiency. I love that. Yeah, exactly. Government deficiency. Beebs, Marshall Hayner sat adjacent to Elon Musk on the Doge board. They know each other very well. And shout out to Marshall Hayner. And we went over that on the first episode. Not sure if you guys caught that he was a member of the Doge board. We went and looked at his LinkedIn. And yeah, definitely check out the first show that we did on XPR. The first most recent show. We've actually done some shows many moons ago on XPR. But back then when we did shows on XPR, they nearly didn't have all the stuff that they do right now as far as credit union deals with Fiserv, all that stuff. Marshall Hayner's really worked on this company. That's why I say I really not necessarily admire might be a strong word, but I really respect how this guy grew this thing, man. He truly grew it. And it wasn't one of those things where it's okay, how these dudes just will promise stuff and they'll walk away with people's money. He really grew this thing, bro. And he deserves a lot of respect for that. For real, real talk. He really deserves respect for what he grew this into. Let me see here. So yeah, check out the first. Just did Metallicus and the XPR, the next sleeping giant, where we went over some of the stuff. You can see here, board member of the Dogecoin Foundation, but he goes into it in a couple interviews on how he found Dogecoin, and he was very interested in it and stuff like that. Beebs here is providing us some support information on that. Thanks, Beebs, for always sharing info in the chat, bro. I very much appreciate it. Marshall Hayner sat adjacent to Elon Musk on the Doge board. They know each other very well. What exchange did you get your XCN on? I have it on a couple of different exchanges. I have it on Kraken. I have it on Uphold. I have it on Coinbase. I try to never kind of really keep my stuff in one different location, you know. What are your thoughts on XRP and Chainlink? Panthers are kings. I love them. I definitely love those blue chips. Chainlink is going to be connected to SWFT. SWFT, the clearinghouse SWFT, and XRP. People know how I feel on XRP. I'm very, very bullish on XRP. It's a great buying opportunity on XRP right now. I think it's close to $2 right now. But again, if you know what XRP is going to be used for, definitely check out my guy, Maximus Crypto, on his channel. He goes into some deep dives on XRP. We've talked about it on this channel as well. If you want to check out, and I know Panthers are kings. You've been here before. You've caught shows, but definitely, guys, if you want to know more about XRP, check out Max's channel. Check out my channel, some of my previous XRP shows. But I definitely think XRP, like this is people are going to be kicking themselves on on like $2. Like, of course, a lot of people like me brought it at like 30 cents and 50 cents, and you know, some XRP enthusiasts like bought way back here. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, like I really think that $2 is going to be a bargain, because I can definitely see XRP at 100. You know what I mean? Like, not financial advice, just what I'm thinking with my portfolio. Like my true actual price target for XRP this bull run is $100. Especially since we know in November 2022 or November 22, 2025, all of this ISO system is everybody has to switch over to ISO 20022. So money will be flowing through XRP, and for all the money they need to flow through it, it has to be at a high price. So $100 minimum for this bull run for this. Now, if they go do some silly stuff like they did with us before and change the date from November 22 to some other date, then, you know, that'll be it. But, you know, barring them changing the date, 11/22/25 is when I think there or before there, a little bit before there, is when I think we see XRP really fly off. But again, we got from now, which is already into the third month now, from now until what, November. So we got what? Why can't I do quick math in my head right now? 8. So we got 8 more months for this thing to go up even more from here. Who knows? Pretty soon, maybe we see 10 to 15 to $20 XRP. But remember, they're getting all the different XRP ETFs ready. And what happened with Bitcoin when they had those ETFs? Bitcoin doubled in price. It went from like 45 to 108. And as far as XRP and where it is right now, it's so undervalued at this price of $2. I think we could see XRP just multiple X at where it is right now, right? Multiple X, because it's so undervalued at this price right here. It's very, 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 very undervalued at $2.18. Remember, SEC kept this down. So many things kept this down. It's so undervalued here. Still. So, very, very, very high on this. And of course, catch Maximus Crypto and Will Fix, where they say, eventually we even one day see a 10K XRP, or I think they even have some videos where 10K XRP is low for them, right? Where they say even 60K or something like that. So Phantom Beat ZBEC is going to hit 0.45. I'm calling it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Phantom Beat called it. 3/1/25 2025. And what day is the Ides of March? I can't. I'm gonna probably. Something usually happens on that day too. Something usually happens on this day. So, what day is that? Ides of March, which is March 15th, 44 BC. So March 15th, we might have something pop off on March 15th. They almost always have something pop off on March 15th. So be aware of that, guys. The supposed assassination date, Julius Caesar, which of course, too, I would like you to note, 3 + 1 + 5 is 9. just let's just point that out. By the way, so but something usually pops off on that day. Dialogue is a great word, or build because of your knowledge during a conversation. Not sure what you mean by that, but oh crap, I mistakenly closed that. I did not want to close that, but that's okay. Right now, low volume. All I know is it's easy to buy XPR, but you need a you need a brain cell to get the other tokens. Not easy. That's a funny way of putting it, Zish. Swift, SHX are challenged to buy, which I always see as bullish. But Marshall is a serious dude. He ain't messing around. He is playing with big money right now. 100%, bro. Speculators, picks, and shovels. Gold Rush 2020 or 2030. Okay, 2030. So Zish is saying 2030 we might get some big stuff going on. They're slowly going to implement this crypto stuff. Just think about this, guys. And I've shown you guys this in other shows, right? How long, like looking at the company Intel, right, which we know are Rockefeller owns Intel. He put up the money for Intel. Why is it not showing me the stock? I think I spelled it wrong or something. Okay, there we go. Like, look at how long these people had to wait for this stock to pop off. Because Intel was like in every computer, right? These guys waited almost 27 years for this to pop off. And here we are in crypto, right? Which Bitcoin started what, 2014? 27, by the way, another 9 number, by the way. But let me just delete this. It's a little distracting. Delete. Okay. So 1973 on over to, and like, I don't even think we'll have to wait this long in cryptocurrency, but double O, right? 1973 to double O, that's 27 years for this to truly pop off. So whoever bought at, what is that, 9 cents, right, had to wait that long. So what does it even matter to us, right, to wait maybe 5 years, right? Maybe 5 years for some of these things to meet their complete and total thing, right? And I know we feel bad about the price right now, right, of some of these things. But again, imagine being the person holding Bitcoin here, right? Right here. Like, oh my gosh. It just dipped down to 3,000, right? I could have had 20,000, right? Like, really, are you an investor or are you not, right? And you can be like an investor with a certain part of your money and say, okay, well, I'm going to use 5% of my money for like to try lotto, quote unquote, lotto tickets for meme coins, right? You know, but if you're a true investor, right, you're knowing what you hold and you're holding, you have a price target. And, you know, if you knew what Bitcoin was and you knew what Bitcoin was, right, here, you're not afraid, right? You know what Bitcoin is. So you're holding your Bitcoin at $4,000 because you know eventually it's going to be $100,000, right? And of course, I'm sure there are people that are still holding from there because they know it'll be $1 million, right? But of course, like, wait, back in these days, people were like mining it and all this other stuff. So, you know, they could have tons of Bitcoins, which they've gradually released over time, you know. But point of the matter is, I know we feel kind of badly right now because the market's moving back, but knowing that you're an investor, right? And knowing all the people behind things like ZBCN, XPR, XCN, SWFT, Telcoin, we're waiting for like way bigger gains than what we see today, right? Or at least I am, you know, I'm not any financial advice, just what I'm doing with my portfolio. So yeah, if I had to wait till 2030, not a problem. Stronghold is still my major play. Rosie Rios has left the train station. Let's go. Hit her all day. What is up? Z-Back can hit 50 cents by next bull run. This bull run 20. Oh, wow. 20 cents. Wow. I would love 20 cents, bro. I would love 20 cents, but conservatively 5 cents. I'm interested in interoperability projects, but I'm having difficulty choosing. I was looking at Chainlink, XLR, and Layer 0. I noticed XLR's market cap, circulation, and supply is, well, I think XLR supply can technically be infinite. But right at this current moment in time, just like Solana's supply could technically be infinite. I think this is just one of the things that like you can just hold on forever with, right? And again, we know that you can earn staking rewards from this on the Kepler wallet. I'm currently staking this. I think this is one of those ones like that's going to be like a blue chip of what am I call it of cryptocurrency. I mean, for me, when I have a choice like that, I always just split it down the middle, half to one and half to the other. That's what I usually do. Chainlink is the industry better, plus it's battle tested, and the OG cryptocurrencies have adopted it. It's going to take a superior competitor to dethrone it. Yeah, but of course we know XLR is meant for a different task. Chainlink and XLR are both good projects, and they're both meant for different situations. Stan, now there are a lot of up and coming cross-chain projects, interoperability projects in the pipeline. I don't know which one will be the one to grab mass adoption. Gotcha. Theater of the Serves going with Chainlink. I own both of them. I think I actually have more XLR than I do Chainlink, only because I think XLR has more ROI, return on investment. That's just me personally. I'm not saying that someone should do that. But I think both projects will do very well. I like buying the hard to buy coins. Swift for me and the UK was a challenge to buy. Gotcha. Yeah, certain coins they make a challenge for us to buy. Like IOTA is a challenge to buy here in America, but you can buy IOTA over in the UK or over in that part of the world fine, I think. Tobo dumped once it was listed on big exchanges. He's speaking facts. Yep. That's just how it goes, man. And I'm glad you're here to give another example of that, brother. Thanks, Hitter All Day. No one can tell you exactly when something's going to hit $1. I can't tell you that. I'm not sure how to say your name, so I'm not going to butcher it. Thanks for coming, by the way. That makes sense. I was looking at the market cap circulating supply for total for XLR, and it seems it has amazing upside. Any opinion on the aforementioned Chainlink? Okay, you guys are talking about that. Love is shading sideways. The XRP choose Chainlink or XLR for their tech growth. I know XRP did choose Chainlink for something. Yeah, they're working with both projects. XLR is a side chain for XRP with the EVMOS. We went over that before on the show. Go check out my past shows. Is EVMOS dead? I go over that how XLR is a side chain for XRP through EVMOS. And Chainlink XRP is using it for pricing for its stablecoin. Yo Mars, yo, Rude, about to blow. I meant where can you get XDC? My bad. You can get XDC on Uphold. Hitter, I'd love to see 20 cent ZBEC. There will be a lot of wealthy people, 100%. My take, just subscribe on YouTube, power up. Appreciate it. XRP is more important than NVIDIA. Thanks. I would say at this point, like NVIDIA has gone through all these different stock splits. XRP, I would think, would be definitely more undervalued than NVIDIA at this point. NVIDIA just recently had that stock split. They've had like a few XRP to me, not financial advice. Do whatever you want. To me, XRP, between those two assets, XRP is the most undervalued asset. Ruel, have you researched XX? I have not. I'll write that down too. Thanks, Zeez. Is Telcoin a XRP competitor? No, they're not. Telcoin is going to be, especially in the state of Nebraska, they got their own thing going on. Representative Mike Flood has been working with Paul Nooner. They're definitely not competitors. Craig Berg, ZVAC is maybe hitting 5 cents I think this run. XCN pumping hard. What's up, J-Rock 79? Let's take a look at that. Let's look at the day. I don't know about pumping hard. I guess let's look at the hour. Yeah, it's going up a lot for the hour. But it's up for a lot for the hour. Let's see if it can break. So, because you can see here for the hour, it's definitely in a bearish trend. If it can break this, if the 50 EMA can break the, so everything I said about the 50 EMA breaking the 200, that goes on the smaller time scales too. So let's see if it can do that. Now, if you're looking at it at the hour chart, that looks kind of bearish. But then when you look at it on the day chart, you can see it's still very, very bullish because the 50 is way over the 200 and at this point. So that's how things can be kind of a little deceiving if you go down to these lower time frames. Like, they can really kind of take your heart. That's why I kind of really only look at the day and the week. I've been waiting for another good Judge Dredd movie. I can't wait for this to take off easy as heck. Funny part, there are people that still didn't fintech and was still buying on the way down in 2017 price drop. My elder who got into Bitcoin early says to me, look at all the coins we're investing in, like buying BTC back then. That's a good thought. Zeesh, I like that. That's my mindset in investing with you folks. There we go, 100%. Where do you see XPR in the next 6 months? Definitely over a cent. Over a cent, Bobby Page, for sure. In the next 6 months, it will definitely be like not financial advice. In my mind, I see let me put it that way. In my mind, I see XPR over a cent in the next 6 months. RLUSD will use Chainlink 100%. Yep. Been following you since the summer. Missed out on buying Swift. I'm listening now, brother. Oh, appreciate it, Jaden. No problem, bro. We definitely gonna find other stuff, other coins, and I still say it's a pretty good bargain here because I see it hitting 33 cents. But we're still gonna keep going, bro, for sure. But thank you, bro. I think I appreciate you watching since the summer. Hello, everyone. What's up, Crypto Home 777? And we did a nice little long 2-hour show today. Had Maximus Crypto and Shook Focus. Shout out to those creators dropped through today. Kind of like losing my voice on the show today. Will Litecoin ETF explode the price? Thanks. I would think so. I would think so. All these things that are getting ETFs, I think, are going to make the price of them at least double or triple in the near future, like we saw with Bitcoin. And if they're an undervalued asset like a Litecoin, like a XRP, I think we could see beyond doubling and tripling, right? But yeah, thank you guys all for coming through. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And in the chat, let's put in the comments, not the chat. In the comments, put XPR. Please put XPR in the comments. It helps spread the video around. Please put XPR in the comments of the video. XPR. Don't forget, we have the DCENT Wallet link in the description. You can save $30 on your DCENT Wallet purchase. So definitely check that out if you're looking for a cold storage wallet. My link is in the description there. You could save $30 on your DCENT Wallet purchase. Thank you. That will help the channel for sure. But Karen Bass, secret phone call. Not sure what you mean there. That one guy. But I'm out, guys. Appreciate you coming through, guys. What's up, Marie? Appreciate you guys coming through. I'm out. Peace.